Okay, we're getting back onto this sporty motor. What is this, 61? So let's see, I'm supposed to check out the cams over here and try to figure out why the crank doesn't want to rotate in the one spot. And then fix it whatever it takes, I guess, or until I like it. Something like that. Or just do what the hell I want. Yeah, one of those two. And I think it said money was no object, or maybe I just made that up. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We're going to just take it apart anyway. We don't care. We're going to find out what the problem is. Cranks that don't rotate is not a good sign, so we need to fix that problem. So first thing I'm going to pull out these lifter blocks and try to figure out what is wrong. You have access to the camshaft once you get the lifter blocks out, so you can see what cam is tight, if it's a cam. So that's the easiest way to diagnose this stuff. These are those loose ass lifters. Let's see if the problem is this at a block. Get open up to the right size. Is it the right size? Looks pretty close. Yeah, a little bit too big. Okay, so these lifters are brand new and they're 1 thou undersize. Must be V-twin stuff. Okay, so these are already 1 thou under. So that explains why they're a little bit loose. Alright, he probably want me to change out his lifters already, so see, I got no miles on them. So we'll leave those alone. Any lifter removal tools. So the easiest way to get the lifters out is to pull up on the lifter and then rotate the block as you're pulling on it. And these just slide up a little bit. As you do that, see? Comes out. You have to overcome the drag of the O-ring. Now if the block itself is pressed in, that's not going to work. Then there's a tool that hooks into here that pulls these out. And this is my broken tool right here from Jim's because it's not worth the crap. Broken, we used it. That goes across here, grabs the grooves, pushes on a lifter, and pulls the block out of the case. At some point I'll make my own, but for now I haven't needed one, so I just do it the old-fashioned way, force. It works good. Alright, so the other way you can do it is tap on the hammer a little bit. Same deal, you're just pulling up a little bit, a few pounds of pressure. These appear to be all new lifters. Sometimes you just use the lifter as a slide hammer. I got a little bit up in the air. So you get up a little bit, get under it, pull it. Don't pry on it too hard because you'll break it off. If it doesn't want to come, don't beat something under it, you'll just break it. So they got the new parts in here, but there's no seal inside of there. Not too good. These don't look like they're in there very far. Appear to be tight. Hopefully they are good. Okay, now we got access to the cams. There's a cam down there. Rotate the crank around until you get to where the lobe's up. See the lobe coming around. Go over your long screwdriver. Push on it. So get it in play in there. Hear it. And rotate the next one around. Got clearance. It's moving without too much effort, so that's good. We just got tight right there. Still moving. I can hear something, I can't feel it. Go to the number 2. It moves, but there's drag on it. Can't tell what that one's doing. Okay, let's pull it back around. Okay, now it's crank's loose again. I can get the lifters. Lobes are up. Got clearance. Definitely got clearance. Okay. So I'm going to rotate this around until we feel a tight spot. Definitely tight right there a little bit. Definitely got drag on that. Can't tell. Definitely loose. So I can't move this first one over here. This one's got some drag on it. So I'm thinking it's a number 2 cam, which is what I figured it was anyway. It's usually how these things are. These two I don't think are the problem. So if I take this all off and take out these 2 cams, see if the problem disappears. If it does, then there's something wrong in there. If there's no difference, then now we're back to the next 2. Then you take out this one. If the problem's still there, there's only one left. So then you pull it out, try it again. If it's still got drag, then it's the pinion shaft going to cam covers misaligned. If the drag went away, then it's number 2 cam's the problem. Easiest, the gear teeth are tight one spot for whatever reason. Could be crap on there, rust, made wrong, or something else. Okay, so I'm going to take this off now. It wasn't exactly tight. And if you use a power wrench to take off a straight slot screw, it leaves these nice trail marks right across your cover. So, probably shouldn't do that. Sometimes the customers don't like that. Don't know why. It's a custom autograph. If you have a variable speed battery drill or something like that, you can probably get away with it a little bit, but got to be really careful. Couple throws on that one. don't have to get a sudden jerk to break it free. Instead of just yanking on it and holding pressure. And these things ain't got very much threads on them. Alright. Appears to be tight. So you got to pry on a couple spots and hit on a couple spots. This is pretty strong, so you can hit on this. Doesn't do much hitting here. You can hit on this, but you got to be careful not breaking it. Do not hit back in here, it's hollow under here. This is all hollow, it breaks when you hit on it. You can go inside of here, put something in there and beat on it. He's like a wood handle. The other thing we can do, we can come in here and do a light pry right through here. Not too aggressively. First thing to do is double check, make sure we got all the screws out. Okay. So you come in here and you pry on things a little bit. Now if you pry on a flat part of your screwdriver, it doesn't leave a mark. So you gotta be careful how you do this. Alright, I have to have my both hands to do this. There we go. I was able to get enough pressure to pop it. I'm going to pull out my fingers here and hit up here and try to break it through. There's only 2 dowel pins. One here and one over here. Hear how it sounds different? It's popping the gasket. And we're giving a light outward pressure too. I'm beating on it, but it's not really coming. We gotta get this gasket broken free here. At this point, we go over here, beat on it. You gotta be careful on beating on the valves in here, you can break them. There's a spring-loaded check valve in here. It's not compressing, so I don't want to beat on it when it's up. There we go. 1 tap, 2 tap. I'm using wood, so it's not hurting too much. You got to make sure this valve is compressed. See, it's spring loaded in here. When you push evenly, it goes down, but when you press unevenly, it doesn't go down. See how it goes down like that? You hear it? So you push all the way down, then beat on it. If you push on one side and beat on it, you'll break it, bend it, screw it up, all that good stuff. Okay, see how the gasket's now broken free here? So you can pull it out a little easier. If you don't scratch the cover, put a towel down. A lot of times these pop off all at once and go all over the place. Okay, at this point, push the cams back in. Try to keep the cams in there so you know where they're at. So you get back here with a screwdriver and push all these back in. Trying to take the cover off, not all the cams. Okay, cover's off. Looks like he's got a shim washer right here. Not sure what that's all about right there. Some kind of paper towel or something. Cloth. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be on the end of your camshaft in here. So that means it was inside the bushing in here. Number 3 is this one. See all that debris down in there? All that crap down in that hole? That's not good. There's a little bit in that one also. This cover wasn't very clean. You got junk in there like this. Not good. Looks like they're using good assembly lube. That's a plus. Okay, let's see if you had to see all this crap everywhere. See, this gets in between your teeth and makes the cams tight. See all this debris everywhere? I don't know what this crop is, but it's not good, whatever it is. Alright, so that's not a good sign when you're seeing a bunch of junk like that in there. Okay, let's see if we can see where his cam timing is at. Must be another washer on here. Yep. Another one right here. That mark's good, that mark there is good. That mark right there looks good. That one there is good. Alright, looks like he's got everything in time where it belongs. All the marks are lined up. How about the breather timing? It's close. When the rear one's on top dead center, the front one's on its timing mark. It's supposed to be on a timing mark, so looks like you're probably okay on that. It's in the ballpark anyway, just by roughly looking at things. Okay, so what I'm seeing is just a lot of trash on everything. I don't know what all this stuff is. So it looks like a dirty towel got stuck in here and ate up. It's on everything. Alright, so I'm going to go pull all these cams out. I'm going to go clean them. And then we'll try it again. I'll clean this cover off too. I'm going to keep the shims separate so I don't miss them. So we'll pull these all out and lay them out here on the bench how they're supposed to be. Make sure you get the dirt off the bench. So that's number 3. 2. That's number 1. Crap on here. Yeah. Look at that crap everywhere. I don't know what all that is. Not supposed to be in the motor, I know that. Some more shims. Goes there. Good. Shim on 1. Another shim right there. Looks like another shim up under there. There it goes. Yep. Number 3. Okay, all the stuff needs to be cleaned up. I'll have to keep from mixing those, so just do a couple at a time. Okay. These are not coming off. Okay. And if all that black stuff is coming off. It's all dirty. I don't know what all that crap is. It's everywhere. Yep. A lot of it. Okay, let's see if the oil pump is the issue. Nice even drag. Flywheels are coming up, see? It's not the oil pump. Crock right in the tooth right there. It's enough to cause some issues, maybe. Alright. Alright, get all cleaned up and we'll be back.